Teonna L'Oreal Hall, and I actually met Tammy and her group. I was actually referred to Tammy back in February. She actually worked with one of my line dance instructors, and she had just purchased a home with her, and I was interested in looking to purchase a home this past summer, and she had actually said, I worked with this great person. She had a lot of personality and was really dedicated to what she does and has a passion for helping those fulfill the dream of finding their home. So when she told me about her, I was a little hesitant. I wasn't ready at the time, and I attend Jesus Name Apostolic Church, and it just so happened that Pastor Caples in March had mentioned a home buyers class, and I said, you know what, I think I'm gonna attend, see what steps I need to take to actually make this dream happen. And when I walked in the door, believe it or not, Tammy Moore was standing right there, and she was the instructor for the class. So I was very excited to actually meet her and to hear what she had to say and to actually get firsthand the experience that Tasha felt when dealing with her. And that's exactly what I felt. You could hear the passion in her voice, and was really dedicated to teaching those in the room about what they needed to do to fulfill a goal. And at the end of the class, I was ready to make that step. From this seminar, I was completely just flowing with so much information. I walked out of there like I could be a millionaire after that class. You go in not knowing what to expect, the information that was going to be shared. You just thought maybe someone was going to teach you, this is what you need to do to buy a home, take these steps, and then go out there and try to do it. But with all the information that was provided, breaking down your credit report, helping you to understand what you can do to save money and how you can do things to build your credit and steps that you needed to take to pursue your dream, I walked out of there with a smile. I felt overjoyed. I felt like I could do this. And I began to take the steps needed in order to bump my credit score up a couple extra points. And believe it or not, after a month, my score actually jumped 23 points. And I was completely floored. I couldn't believe that the little steps that I took that I did not know about actually made a huge difference in wanting to increase my credit score so I can go forth with purchasing my home. The entire flow was seamless, and it was so easy and relaxed. When I tell you the horror stories that people just throw out there the moment you tell them you're purchasing a home, it makes you want to step back. It makes you fearful. It makes you wonder, what's gonna happen? Can I do this? And the funny story is that I actually am very goal-oriented, and I actually take the time to set little goals for the month for what I was looking to do. I had set a goal to actually purchase the home in August. I started looking the first weekend in July, which was right after the 4th of July. I found my home that weekend on the 8th, which was a Saturday, and put my offer in on Monday, and it was accepted on Tuesday. At that point, I had jitters. I was scared. I was like, what am I getting myself into? But Tammy, every step of the way, was right there with me. It was like someone had taken you by the hand and said, I have you. You're no worries. Any questions you have, feel free to ask. I'm here for you. And when she said that, she was one that actually lived up to that, which what made this process for me so overwhelming, so joyful, so exciting, because I could text her or message her in the middle of the night with a question or read a document and say, okay, could you please break this down for me? And without hesitation, she quickly responded. She was on everything. When I said, oh, did we get to this process or this? She said, oh, we're past that already. I was just like, oh, I'm so excited. And believe it or not, this entire thing was just, the process itself was just a breath of fresh air. I had no stress, no worries, no concerns. At the signing, everything went perfect. The relationship that I even built with the seller after our closing, we still talk to this day, which is great. And I could not have asked for a better experience. I could not have had a better experience with Diamond Residential and Tammy Moore. So I truly thank them for that experience and making my dream come true.